Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. In this section, we're going to look at the academic word list with vocabulary that has words beginning with L going through the words that begin with P. So L through to P in this particular section. And of course, this section is divided into a number of different sets as individual lessons. And we're going to start with set number 1. Here are the words in the first group: labour, layer, lecture, legal, legislate, and levy. And for this first exercise, it is a fill in the spaces. Here is the first sentence then. The local council are introducing a blank blank for camping in the park. The inner blank blank of the earth consists of molten rock. High salaries are paid to skilled blank blank. Animal lovers want to blank blank against cruelty to animals. The principal delivered a special blank blank on the university's values. And the last sentence: passing a driving test is a blank blank requirement before you can apply for a license. Alright, please pause your video here to think about the answers. Make sure you can complete all the sentences as best you can, and then of course I will show you the answer key for this group. Alright then, here is the answer key. The first one is levy. The local council are introducing a levy for camping in the park. Next is layer. The inner layer of the earth consists of molten rock. And then labour. High salaries are paid to skilled labour. Next is legislate, to make a law about something. Animal lovers want to legislate against cruelty to animals. Lecture. The principal delivered a lecture on the university's values. Lastly, legal. Passing a driving test is a legal requirement before you can apply for a license. Alright, that's group number 1. Let's continue with the second group of words. Here they are: liberal, license, likewise, link, locate, logic. And to practice these words, I'd like you to match the word to the correct explanation. Here are the explanations. The way ideas are structured in the presentation of an argument. Someone with an open-minded attitude. To search for the geographical position of something. In a similar way. A connection between two things. A document that authorizes a person or institution to conduct specified acts. Please match the words to the descriptions, and next up is the answers. Alright, here is the matching then. So logic is the way ideas are structured in the presentation of an argument. Liberal means someone with an open-minded attitude. Locate, to search for the geographical location of something. I think that one was easy, wasn't it? Likewise matches with in a similar way. Link is a connection between two things. License, a document that authorizes a person or institution to conduct specified acts. All right, let's keep going. And here is the next group of words we're going to practice. Maintain, major, manipulate, manual, margin, mature. For this exercise, it's all about finding the incorrect word. One word is incorrect, which means that the sentence doesn't make sense. Can you find it and replace it with the AWL word? Here's the first sentence then. An ability to control emotions is the sign of a manual adult. This running pace cannot be manipulated for a sustained period of time. Boeing's 747 represented a margin breakthrough for international air travel. The thief used hypnosis to maintain his victims into surrendering their PIN numbers. The computer was disabled and the pilot landed the plane maturely. The Special Forces team had no manual for error. The mission must succeed. Read those sentences carefully and analyze them. Find the incorrect word. Next up, of course, I'll show you the answer key. Here are the answers then. Did you get them? First, we have mature. An ability to control emotions is the sign of a mature adult. And then maintain. This running pace cannot be maintained for a sustainable period of time. On this topic, I've been interested in the attempts of marathon runners to make the marathon in under 2 hours, which is an amazing pace. Okay, the next one is major. Boeing's 747 represented a major breakthrough for international air travel. Then we have manipulate. The thief used hypnosis to manipulate the victims into surrendering their PIN numbers. And then manual. The computer was disabled and the pilot landed the plane manually. And last in this group, we have margin. The Special Forces had no margin for error. The mission must succeed. Good, you're doing really well. We've just got 2 groups of words to go in this set, all right? So let's get on with it, shall we? Here are the next group of words that we're going to practice. Maximize, mechanism, media, mediate, and medium. This practice exercise just needs a little bit less reading. You simply have to choose the group of words that have a similar meaning. Here are the words: moderate, intermediate, neutral, boost, expand, enlarge, system, structure, apparatus, communications, publishing, disclosure, and negotiate, resolve, intercede. Can you match them up? And then I'll show you the answers for this group. Here we go, everybody. So the first word is medium, and that goes with moderate, intermediate, and neutral. Then we have maximize, boost, expand, and enlarge. Mechanism has a similar meaning to system, structure, and apparatus. Media, of course, is similar to communications, publishing, and disclosure. And lastly, mediate, negotiate, resolve, intercede. Some really interesting words there. Please take note of the alternatives as well as the academic words that we are looking at. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please keep concentrating. This is the last group of this set, okay? Here are the words we're going to practice. Mental, method, migrate, military, minimal, minimize. To practice these words, we're going to do fill in the space, all right? So the first sentence goes like this. The student had already studied economics, so she passed the course with blank blank effort. The blank blank culture of this organization makes me feel like I am in the army. In the winter, birds blank blank from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Protective clothing blank blank. The risk of becoming contaminated. Meditation is seen as a way of becoming aware of blank blank processes. And lastly, the communicative teaching blank blank focuses on placing students in pairs or in groups. All right, think about the best word to fill in the space. And next up is the answers. Here we go then. I hope that you were able to fill in the spaces correctly. We begin with minimal. The student had already studied economics, so she passed the course with minimal effort. And then military. The military culture of this organization makes me feel like I am in the army. Migrate. In the winter, the birds migrate from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Minimize. Protective clothing minimizes the risk of becoming contaminated. Mental. Meditation is seen as a way to become aware of mental processes. And method. The communicative teaching method focuses on putting students in pairs or in groups. Okay, congratulations. Well done. This is fantastic. You're doing so well. And I really hope that this is boosting your vocabulary. We've come to the end of set 1. Let me just review all of the words we have practiced in this set. Labour, layer, lecture, legal, legislate, levy, liberal, license, likewise, link, locate, logic, maintain, major, manipulate, manual, margin, mature, maximize, mechanism, media, mediate, medium, mental, method, migrate, military, minimal, and minimize. All right then, so this ends the lesson here for set 1, and I'll see you again in set 2 of this group. Remember, we are looking at L through to P words on the academic word list. Thank you very much. See you in set 2. Bye-bye.